Welcome back, Wolfskinders, and welcome back to another episode of Which is Better. Now, in today's episode, last episode, we talked about the green dragons, which is the green dragons and the brutal green dragons. Well, this time we're going for what the title suggests, um, powered orbs, unpowered orbs. And today we're going to look at water orbs and air orbs. Now, let me show you the time as so you guys can get an understanding of what we're going to be talking about. So, I ran water orbs and air orbs for about 6 runs each because the air orbs was the reason why for that is because it's based on based on a charged glory at the Wilderness Obelisk Center, and when you charge it there in the obelisk. So for the water orbs, I ran 26 unpowered orbs and got 66k per run for a grand total of for a grand total of XP for 10,296, and that made 156 water orbs. And now for the air orbs, since this was in the wilderness, this was a little this you get more XP. But here's what I got. I ran 27 unpowered orbs for 76 XP, making for a grand total of 12,312 XP for making those orbs, which means I made 162 air orbs. Now, as you can see by the time, there's really not a whole lot of a difference, and I'm using hunter weighted gear. I'm not using graceful because this was the cheap set, as you guys can see me wearing right now. So this was but I never had to use a stamina potion, and as you guys can see from the videos that have been running on the side, yes, I have. I thought I'd do that because last time someone said it's probably best to show that, so I'm doing that right now. So hopefully this is turning out pretty well as I've been talking. But as you guys can see, I tried using the shortcut in the Falador because I finally got the right level to use the shortcut, so I was able to kid. But the problem is that even though I have the level for the shortcut now at Falador, I only ran water orbs for 16 minutes and 53 seconds, unlike air orbs, which is like 17 minutes and 22 seconds. So I really didn't do I really didn't cut down on time as much as I thought I would, because I was hoping that the time would be a lot different, but I didn't know I would almost be exactly on 17 minutes on each one. So that was actually kind of a curious thing to get. But the thing is that since I was using the mist staff because it's cheaper, because I don't have to worry about wasting other runes, and then with the wilderness, you're always risking your gear and stuff if you get PK'd, which thankfully I did not get PK'd, but there is that possibility. So I wanted to put this out there for anybody who'd want to do this, who was thinking about doing this. And I'm pretty much at the opportunity that I'm probably just going to stick with water orbs. Even though I get less XP, it doesn't really matter because the orbs get put on battle staffs, and they still out for like 9,300. So it doesn't really matter. But if you're more worried about XP, yeah, go for the orbs. But you're probably gonna risk getting PK'd a lot versus the water orbs. And yeah, and judging from the numbers that I got, you're only gonna be losing like 2k. But if you're worried about that, yeah, go for the air. But I'll stick with water. So I just thought this be a good video to put into the categories of which is better. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. You guys take care. Be well. Be safe. Have fun. Bye, everyone.